What's up guys, it's Jamppi here and welcome to my new YouTube video. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to play Skye slash initiator role. I'm gonna show you guys her abilities, how to support yourself, how to support your teammates, and what kind of role you have inside the game when you're playing. And yeah, let's get to the video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel and comment down below what agent should I do next. So here we are at the driving range now. Let's go one by one through all Skye's abilities. So let's start from the left side. So first of all is the heal. It's actually a really good heal compared to example Sage. A little bit slower, but you can heal multiple teammates example. So let's say two of your teammates are low HP. You can always gather them up and tell them to heal, because you can heal multiple players till the full HP. And also, if you're playing with Sage, you should tell your Sage that Sage never heals herself, because if Skye is low, Sage needs to heal Skye, and if Sage is low, Skye needs to heal Sage, because yeah, Skye cannot heal herself, so that's the only bad thing about it. And the next ability is the info gathering. Probably the most important ability of Skye is the info gathering. This dog, it can clear so much, and I will show you in game soon what you should do with the dog. And yeah, always try to gather information. Also, the fact that it stuns people, so you can communicate with your teammate, most likely duelist maybe, and tell him that you will dog and that the duelist will follow the dog. And if you left click, it will jump and it will bite the enemy, and it will stun the person who you're biting. So it's good. And if you duo with your duelist example, it's super good combo. And then the flash, this is also, I mean, it's one of the best flashes in the game in a way that you can also get information. So if you flash and it makes no sound, so like this, it makes no sound, you know that there is no enemy close. And when the Skye flash makes this sound, so it pops and says blinded, then you know that there is enemy around you. So you should always use, especially when Skye has two flashes, on start of the round you could flash always, because there's 40 seconds, so you will get it back. So most likely in every round you will have 3 flashes in total, so you can use on the start of the round to gather information somewhere. Let's say I want to check around there. Okay, pops, I know there is, I can draw that to other side. And then let's say another situation, now it pops, I know I can communicate my teammate, they might be coming here. And then the ult, unfortunately I cannot show the ult right now, but the ult is super strong. You should use it when you are executing site, and you should usually tell your team that okay, you have your ult, what you wanna do. Let's say, guys, let's go B, I'm gonna ult, follow the ult, and it connects 3 people. So if they are stacking site, it should be pretty easy to find out where they are just by following your ult. So that's all of the Skye abilities. Now I will show you a few examples how to play it. I think I will choose map bind, because right now Skye is probably the best agent on a bind and almost every team is playing it. I will show you a few tricks and tips on how to use the abilities in the correct way. So here we are at bind now, and I will show you a few examples how I personally like to start my games. So here, let's say we have full util, it's a full gun round. One of the 2 flashes you can do from B side, where you can get a lot of information. Let's say people have been coming B and you might expect it's a hay hit. You can flash like this, just deep long, and you will know if there is anybody. If it blinds again, you will know there is somebody. If it doesn't, you can easily take the orb. So let's say it doesn't pop at all. You know there is no enemies. Take the orb always, every single time. They cannot kill you. Even if they are hiding here, and you pop and you instantly take the orb, they cannot kill you, so you will always take the free orb. Another way of starting the round is going here, and let's say your chat wants to peek with operator on showers. You can communicate to your chat, okay chat, wait for me, I will flash you outside of showers, and you can peek with it. So you can flash through the TP, and of course, because you cannot see where the basically you cannot see the Skye flash, so you should always look the minimap on top left, and there I'll put abilities on right now. On the minimap you can always follow where the Skye dog is, so you can pop it there, or vice versa. in mid-round example, if you need to clear toilets over here, you just look at the minimap all the time and you can get it through the toilets like this and flash. So those are really good, cool things. And the same way, if you want to start on A example, you can always get fast info on the start of the round. Let's say you want to flash through TP again, you can flash here if your teammate example wants to pick hookah, or you can flash even mid like this to get info if there's anyone. And these are pretty good start round informations, because as I said, when you throw the flash on start of the round, let's say I want to pick toilets or get information toilets, you flash like this, and now you see on the bottom that it takes 35 seconds and you have your second flash. So most likely when the enemies execute, unless they rush of course, you will get 2 flashes, and then you, after 40 seconds, you can use your flash again to get more information. Because in most of the situations, when the enemies attack site, you only need 1 flash. Let's say they're coming A, there is 2 smokes like this. You only need 1 flash, you're gonna communicate to your teammate, okay, I have 1 flash, let's pop through the smokes. You just throw it up the air, you need only 1 flash, and you pick together. That's basically with Skye, you should always have 1 flash, and the other flash is basically the information gathering. Flash once on start of the round, then you have 1 more flash for mid-rounding if you want to pop through. Let's say you want to clear something, you can use. Then how to use the dog. For me, I like to usually use the dog around 1 minute, because let's say I have thrown in start of the round flash here. It doesn't get anyone. I'm not rotating, they are just playing a slow round. The enemies are playing so-called default round. Then at 1 minute, I will have my other flash again, so I will 2 flashes, I can use my dog. So I can dog here to get more information, because I would say 50 seconds till 1 minute, it's usually the point where the enemy is gonna know where they're gonna execute. So let's say you're gonna dog here, it's 50 seconds time. You will see no one. It's most likely gonna be A, because the time it takes them to rotate back, it will basically give you a direction what you're gonna take. And let's say you dog, you see 3 people here, you can communicate to your teammate, okay, it's gonna be B, and stuff like that. So you should use your dog around 50 seconds till 1 minute. But if you have your ultimate, you can use your dog much freely. Let's say you can just do clear information much earlier, because you're gonna have your ult anyway, which will clear the angles and where the enemies are. So that's at least pretty good point what I like to use, that when I have my ultimate, I'm gonna say to my teammates, okay, I'm just gonna dog and try to get early info, and then I can ult in there. Let's say there is 40, 30, 50 seconds, I can ult, and then my ult will tell us where the enemies are. And okay, let's move to the attack side. The attack side, your role is not entry frag by any means. You and your duelist, you are basically the supporter of your duelist, you know. Let's say the duelist is your dog, you know, and you're gonna tell, or the dog is gonna tell you what to do. So basically you need to have a good communication with your duelist. Let's say in bind, most likely race. In other maps, doesn't matter. Could be even chat on bind. So you need to communicate with your race what you want to do. You can always support him, you know, if your race tells, let's take toilets. Best flash right now is you curve it to the right side here. Because when your teammate is running, if you pop the flash around here in this corner like this, your teammate will not get blinded. But every enemy who's standing here, if the flash throws there and your teammate is peeking, everyone will get blinded. And it also will give the cue, the blinded, when you flash somebody here, if there is enemies, of course. And it's the same way with the dog, you know, or the dog is more for your whole team, you know. If you wanna say that, okay guys, let's execute A from short, I'm gonna dog here. You're gonna tell your teammates to gather up short, and then they will follow it. You know, you can dog. One of the best ways to dog is here, to clear lamps. Okay, nobody's lamps. And also one thing about the dog what I didn't say, you see the timer on the bottom, how long it goes. When it's just a little bit of the time, you should press left click and it will bite, because then it will jump and you will get more information. And on B, on bind, best flash is right now the same way basically in toilets. You come here and you flash the left side of it. because let's say here is operator peeking like this. Enemy jet is playing here. And your flash is gonna land there. Ah, don't do that. Let's say the flash is popping there. It's gonna get full blinded, and also your teammates who are running here right now, none of them will get blinded because the flash is gonna pop here on the left, so you can just peek the orb with the flash and none of your teammates doesn't get blind. And also one of the good things you can do is tell your duelist, race, jet, whatever, you will dog hookah. It will clear the whole hookah, and you can also clear long with this if you remember to jump like that. Because the dog is gonna run out around here, so that I'll show you how long it doesn't take if you don't jump. So you're gonna clear this, you can clear, but you cannot see fully the whole area of long also. But if you go here, and you will run, and then remember, you can check the timer, and remember to jump, you can clear the whole thing on long. And yeah, basically that's how you play Skye. You just need to be a good supporter. You can throw literally flashes anywhere, and you can think of the angles, you know. Let's say here is a corner. You can always flash around the corner for your duelist, and he will not get blinded. I think that's one of the things, that don't flash in the middle like this, because if your duelist wanna peek, he will get blinded here. Because the same flash, if you throw it around the corner like this, it will still blind the same areas as here and here, but your duelist can peek with the flash. That's one of the strong combos, because guys, everyone knows it. When you see flash, when you see flash coming like this, you will turn away. But when you combo it with your duelist and the enemy is turning away, you can peek with it. And then some self tips right now. That's basically how you should play for your teammates on defense and on attack. Now I will show you some self tips. Okay, so the self tips of Skye, but also kinda how you can play off teammates. Let's say, one of the strongest positions with Skye is the pop flash, of course. Everyone knows how annoying it's. Let's say there is smoke and you're pop flashing through like this. The best way to use Skye right now is go around the corners. Let's say you can do bait setup with your teammate. Let's say you have the duelist again, your duelist is holding here with operator like this kind of angle, and you tell your teammate, okay, I'm gonna flash on your contact, and contact means when your teammate shoots, you will pop flash. So let's say your chat is communicating, okay, he's shooting, he doesn't even have to communicate, you can say that, when you shoot, I flash. Now he shoots, then you can literally curve it instantly, like you have to have maybe with a little bit higher sense, but you can still curve it and instantly pop it around the corner, because it's so fast that not many people can turn away from the flash. And it's not so predictable when you, let's say you just do it alone like this, that's gonna happen. And when they see someone another, let's say there is some guy here, the enemies are coming, basically their focus is not on this close angle. Let's say they're fighting here, they're shooting like this, they're not gonna turn away. So it's really good. You should also use Skye as a baiter in some way that, okay, he takes contact, I flash on you, you curve it, and then you peek. And remember to always, if you self-flash, you click left click, and then you instantly press the button which pops it. For me, it's mouse 4 because that's where I take the ability. So it's the same button which you take the flash. So for many people, it's probably E, but for me, it's on my mouse. And you literally press left click, and half a second, while you press the left click, you curve it like this, like you would normally flash, but you pop it literally half a second after. So let's say somebody takes contact, you pop flash, and then you peek with it. And it's super good. It will work 100% every single time you do it. Trust me, it's gonna work. And also, one of the good things that I like to do right now, because you see the little line there, activate the flash. There is that little line. The more after the line, it will blind the enemies more. So now you can do really funny things. Is that so let's say there is one guy defusing, you are playing attack side, and you want to flash. You flash around the corner, but then you swing it back to yourself. And that's a little bit harder than normal flash, because the enemies are thinking, okay, he failed the flash or he fake flash. I'm gonna talk about fake flash too. But you can actually hold it like this, and then you at the last second you curve it and you peek with it, and they will not expect that. And trust me, that works in pro play, that works in ranked, everywhere, because people is not expecting that kind of flash. And fake flash is also a really strong thing, as I said before. when people see flash, they can turn away like this, as I explained just before. So sometimes you can trick your enemies. Let's say you know enemies standing here in this corner. Instead of flashing this, because also people, when they see Skye, they might expect a flash because everyone is pop flashing. So if you know here is somebody, he might be on the flash like this. But if he's not, you can literally throw flash like this and peek with it. And most likely, when people see Skye flash coming into their way like this, they will turn away like this, and then you peek with the flash. And that's called fake flash. And you can do that with your teammate. You can tell your teammate that I'm gonna fake flash, let's peek him. You just press that, and then you don't do anything with the flash. You just let it be, and that's basically it. And also, you can do like a fake flash, but you actually pop it. Let's say, what would be a good angle? I think an elbow, it's a good angle, look. You throw the flash behind you, because when you are doing it behind you, it doesn't blind you like this. And when enemies, let's say they are deep here, they are looking at it, they get blinded. So you can do like this. That you throw it in the corner, you jiggle peek, and then you pop it, because they think it's a fake flash. Because why would anyone do like keep it just there? So on the last second, when you can activate the flash, you activate it and then you peek it. You can jiggle peek, okay, there's enemy, you pop it and then you peek with it, and then they are blinded, and that should be pretty easy kill. So that's basically all the most important things you need to know about Skye. I will show you guys now in few ranked games all these tricks and techniques I just showed you guys. I hope you guys found it useful, and make sure you comment down what agent should I do the next, and what was the most funniest thing or the most useful thing you found from this tutorial.
3 for 3. Spike down B.
That's I'm 1 HP though.
Prepare for hellfire.
One enemy remaining.
One.
Spike down A. Spike planted.
Unbelievable Skye gameplay!
1 HP.
Dead. Two more here.
Two more.
Blinded.
The chat and the third.
One
Chat
enemy
also,
remaining.
nice. Should be one headshot on it.
No drama.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Weapons backside.
Three more.
Two more.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Plant the glass.
Hawk out.
Spike planted.
Damn!
He's out beaming. Just contact him beaming alone, bro.
One more.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Dead. I'm ulting.
Seek them out.
That's
Stupid.
I have doggy.
One looking at.
Time to hunt.
No one under.
I can flash.
Both main and pillar. He's stuck in the...
Smoke main, bro. Smoke main.
Just defuse.
One guy city behind you, boys. City behind you.
I know. No, heaven.
One enemy.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Both on A.
One enemy remaining.
Tie.
One more, I think.
Hawk out. Blinded. See? Not that scary.
important.
Covering it. One left.
I can ult now, wait.
They will cover.
Reloading.
Left side stuck.
Can I ult?
Where is everyone hiding? Reloading.
Let's just go. Yeah.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Can you smoke it?
Blocking.
Wait, I'm behind him now. Just chill now. Chill now.
He's on side.
Fucking age.
Razor's ult,
One
Razor's ult.
CT.
Yeah, it's a shit plan.
Sage Raven, 1 kill, guys.
Spike planted. Fire in there. Hawk out.
Given.
Blinded.
One enemy remaining.
I'm holding.
Seek them.
Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see content like this, comment down below what kind of tips or tricks or something you would like me to explain or maybe show you guys. And if you want to like and subscribe this video, it would really mean a lot to me, and follow all my other socials in the description. And I hope everyone has a nice day, and see you in the next video.
Pois niiden käsistä, jotka kuitenkaan eivät ymmärrä, ole ilolla.